We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Kipnis hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that brings up Javi Baez. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep last night twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Baez on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Kevin
Pitch on the way.
Newman.
Pitch popped up. Baez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here comes the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Kyle.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a slider called strike 3 as couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Around first, digging for 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now at the plate, Colin Moran, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just a 1 for 9. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jameson.
Settling in now, Jameson Taillon. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Polanco on second. Kramer on at first with 2 down. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Souza is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 4-1. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the third now, so striding forward now, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back, and this one will bounce into the wall. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-run game. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Popped him up. Caratini over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Collins.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes. Reynolds takes his lead at third with 1 away. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And in to bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses, ball one. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go. Inside, ball 1.
Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
So stepping in, Jameson Taillon. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Caratini playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Jason Kipnis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kevin Newman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Reynolds. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
The first baseman, number 55.
Standing in, Josh Bell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Reynolds is off of first with 2 away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep his at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 3. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Maley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 14, Luke Maley.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding in, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now batting, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lays off 1-0. Souza leads off first with 1 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He pulls this one into right, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Souza ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding into the box, Luke Maile. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Souza is right there, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Newman. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So here's Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 1-1 the count. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Baez has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Winkler will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Nico Horner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2.
Now here's the pitch.
Horner.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Striding in once again, Gregory Blanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Kipnis. And that's the second out.
Number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score holds at 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Birdie is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
And batting 8, number 6.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Birdie, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and one now to Steven Souza. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Striding in to start the 9th, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Craig Kimbrell now playing center field and batting 3rd. Number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dyson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cubbies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Hendricks earns the win, his 2nd. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.